Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It is Hunter, and today we have my favorite unboxing that I've ever done. I've always wanted a 12-foot skeleton, a 12-foot, the Hovering Reaper, any of the 12-footers. Now this guy, when I seen him last year, I really wanted to pick him up, but I didn't. I'm happy to say that I now own him, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing, setting up, and a demo of him. Now, let's get into it. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is me compared to the box. Like, I can lay out on the whole entire box. Like, this is... Oh, I hit my microphone. Whoops-a-daisy. But this box is massive, okay? I have maybe watched one video on how to set this guy up. So you're going to be setting him up with me, or just watching me set him up. So, let's get into it. My local Fredericton, New Brunswick Home Depot got in all of their Halloween decor, as well as this guy. Now, I seen him in there, and I was like, I know I'm going to get him. He's going to be a great addition to the haunt this year. I'm hoping in the years coming that I can build up a farm theme, and I think he's going to go in well. I always wanted the 12-foot pumpkin. I'm blanking on his name. I think it's just the Inferno pumpkin. I always wanted him, but just never had the money to purchase him. But when I seen this guy, I was like, oh yeah, I'm buying him 100%, no doubt about it. So this is my first reaction. I think, seen like two, maybe four 12-footers in person. I've seen Jack, the Skelly, this guy, the Inferno, and that might be it. So yeah, I'm so excited to unbox him. So yeah, this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than I hope it is, but just bear with me, and hopefully we can get through this without completely melting, because I think it's close to like 35 degrees here in Canada, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but man, am I sweating bullets out here. Okay, so let's actually get into the unboxing. The first thing that we're going to grab here is his base. He is a real sturdy base. Obviously, he's 12 foot tall, and you don't want him flying over. So we have that. I'm going to try to lay out all of the parts. I thought about either getting him or the tree that came to Canada. I'm hoping that I can get the tree later on in the season, as well as the Twisted Souls archway. But I did not get them. And if you guys have not seen, I just posted a video on the gargoyle, which I'm going to get another one and put them in my graveyard. I think it's going to come together great. So he's going to go in a spot that I have perfectly planned for him. This is one of his feet here. I'm just going to bring him up close. There doesn't need to be a lot of color in him because he's a deadwood tree. But this is what he looks like. This is part C here. It's just a hollow base. Yeah, so the detail on it is good. I will say that. Like, they did a really good job on this guy. I believe this is one of his legs. We'll bring this guy up, show you some of the detail in his leg there. Just kind of like the vines on him. He's pretty awesome. I really like him. I also really like the feature of the color changing in his head, and his mouth, and his rib cage. As well, speaking of his rib cage, I'm trying to pull it out here. Oh, this is... What is this? I believe this might actually be his... Yes, this is his butt. We'll bring an up close of all of the buttons here. Is it upside down? No? Okay. Everything is weatherproofed. There's on, off, timer mode, just off. The LED mode, so you can switch the colors on him, and then the adapter. But yeah, he looks really great. I love the detail on him. So this is like his hips and butt, I guess. So I'll set that right over here. Oh, I'm already starting to sweat. I believe this is the starting of his legs here. So that's what these are. All right. Ooh, I like these. Switch them around. Oh, got a bug in my face. Woof. These are his hands. I love the hands, how they... Do I have them on the right? This way? No. That'd be the thumb, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, these are his hands. I love them. They look great. Um, I think they look a little bit better on camera than they do in person. The light kind of shines off them on the camera. But again, you can't do this prop justice when it's completely set up. It's ginormous. All right, this next part we're gonna grab. We're gonna grab this right here. So this is his cable ties, and I believe his instructions right here. This is just so then he doesn't fall over or none of the metal rusts, which is good. I like that. Whew. Okay. That part had some grease on it, so now I got a greasy hand. Good thing we got a cardboard box right here. Yep. Okay, so this, I believe this might be one of his legs here. That would make sense. Uh, I think this is one of his arms. I would want to have his arms kind of perched up real tall, like he's gonna like swipe you down. Let's see what else can we grab. Everything's really smushed in here. Here's his adapter. Man, he has a real heavy duty adapter. That's what it looks like. Looks pretty good compared to like a Spirit Halloween animatronic. It's really good. Me personally, Home Depot Canada is scoring this year. Spirit Halloween is okay. There's a couple props that I'm looking to get. I won't spoil that yet, but there's a couple of them that I know I want to get, but there's not a whole lot that I'm gonna buy this year from Spirit. Mainly gonna be Home Depot and just some of the bigger props that are scene setters, just like this guy. This looks like one of his legs. Here's another one of his arms there. I'm gonna show you the connector here. That's kind of what it looks like. And then this is where his hands, I believe, connect in. All right. We're almost through the whole box. We've yet to get to the head. The head is in a box. I'm going to save that till the end. This is another one of his feet there. All right. Try to grab what I can. Guess we're grabbing the whole torso. That's the front. Let's see. Don't want to drop that. Guys, look at this. I'm just so surprised that I even own this. This is one prop that has been awesome. When I first seen it, I was like, I can't wait to own this. This is his arm connectors here. He does have lights inside of him. I don't know if you guys can see. I think I just accidentally tapped my mic by accident. It's okay. But yeah, that's what his whole ribcage looks like. I think it looks awesome. Okay, so we got that out of the way. We do need this. I know that. This box contains all of his metal poles here. We'll open that up in a minute when we look at all of the parts. Set that there. And last but not least, we have the head. Now, I can see just a little bit of this, and this is awesome. This is way bigger than I had expected. I'm not going to look at it right yet. Try to pull it out. Try to shake it out. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to bring it up to the camera first to let you guys see. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at the detail on him. That's where his eyes are. His mouth lights up. It's his head connector there. Sorry, I think I just hit the mic. But yeah, that looks amazing. Way better than I ever imagined. Oh, there's the top of his head. That's what it looks like if you guys are ever wondering. Yeah, that's basically the whole unboxing for the 12.5 foot Inferno Reaper. Or what is it? Giant trying to remember. I always get the names mixed up. With the 12 footers. Let's see. Just gonna take a quick peek at the box here. Wow. This is amazing. What a great prop. Home Depot just keeps getting better and better every year. I've seen a couple of their I'm gonna call them great value props. They're still good quality props, but they're about like I've seen some for like $200. The Raven. Oh, wrong way. The Raven guy, he was there. As well as the Guardian of the Gourds. I like him a lot. I know some people don't like him, but I just like that. You know, the hair, the straw hair. He's pretty neat, and especially for the price point that he's at. Um, I think he's pretty freaking awesome. So now that we have everything into the box, let's get to the parts. All right, so now let's take a peek at the parts. So we have the torso, which has amazing detail on it. Again, we have the head. Try to block the sun out of the way. That's what the head looks like. We have this box of leg poles and other sorts of things. We have his, I believe it's his instructions and wire ties. I think these are some of the legs here. And we have his hands, as well as his feet. This is his, I think it's called a pelvis or his butt, whatever you guys would like to call it. There's his arms and I think some more leg parts. We're gonna have his base here. It's all connected. And then I pulled out this leg pole. It was just in the box. It wasn't attached to anything. Hopefully I'm not missing any parts. But that is all of the parts laid out on the ground. Now let's get to the setup. All right, so now I have the box moved out of the way just for now. We're gonna need it eventually. But I have the instructions here. This is what they look like. There's a QR code. There's a video assembly right there. So if you guys are watching this on TV, you might be able to scan that. Just pause the screen. Yeah, so that's what he looks like. Again, never set this guy up before, but we learn on this channel. We make mistakes, so let's get started with it. All right, so saying that we have a wrench included, estimated installation time an hour, number of people required 2 to 3 people. I am one person. So, like I said, we make mistakes. Probably going to make a lot of mistakes. That's okay, though. All right. Ooh, it is hot. Hot tamales. Okay, so for the first step, we're going to want to grab the base. And it looks like we're going to have some poles that come out of the base that just stabilize it. Snag this. Ooh, that base is already getting hot. And we're going to want to go grab some parts from the box over here. I believe it's these ones. That is correct. They all have snap locks on them. These are zip tied together, so you're probably going to want a knife. There we go. Got to pick that up. We don't want to litter. All right. So we have these 4 poles, and they're all labeled B. So what you're going to want to do is make sure the snap lock is facing up, like so. That's what the snap lock looks like. And you're going to want to snap lock them into the base of the animatronic, or prop, I guess. Just like so. Like that. All right. It's looking good so far. What do you guys think? Just joshing around. And then the last one here. All right. We have all of the legs for the base, I guess, together. We can go ahead and grab the feet. And I don't know if there's there is a specific way. So there's going to be a little, I'll try to show you here. Right there, there's a little notch. There's a little hook on the base, and you're just going to set each one onto the hook. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere, just like so. And then just like that. So now you have your legs on. Go back. Okay, so now we're going to want to grab the poles E and E, and we're going to want to attach those into the base. So now we're going to come over here. I believe it's these ones. Yep. So these ones, again, are labeled E, and you're going to want to snap them into place. This one does have a pin on it. So make sure that the hole goes down, and then snap lock into place, just like so. Just like so. Then we can go ahead and grab, it looks like two of the plastic poles here, or not the plastic poles, but two of the plastic leg pieces, F and G, I believe. Might be these ones, G and F. Let's see. So E's, you basically literally just have to sing the alphabet out in your head. This one slides right over. Should. Sometimes you gotta twist them around because it needs to. Oh, I think. Huh. Yeah, that's the right one. Goes like that. There's a helicopter above here, or not? Yeah, that is a helicopter. That's pretty awesome. Where'd my instructions go? Right over here. All right. We are on step 5, and you're gonna want to attach H and I to the E and E poles. H and I. I believe it's gonna be these ones right here. H and I. That's what they look like. They have like pointy stoppers on the end of them. Now, if I'm facing this way. Okay, so I goes on this back foot here, if I'm not mistaken. Something's telling me maybe I have these. I don't know. We're gonna go with the flow because that looks right. If we mess up, that's okay because we can always fix it. It's not the end of the world. All right, so now we have both of those connected. Already, it's taller than me, so it's probably a little bit taller than 6 foot now. Where my instructions go, right here. Okay, we're gonna want to attach the parts J and K. Just kidding. On. So funny. I'm hilarious. J and K. Would it be on here? That's J. This one should be K. I. Where's I? This one I believe is I. Is it up there? Yep. Okay. I. J. How is this gonna go in? Looks like that's. Yeah, you obviously want this part facing the back. Is it this one? It does. Well, crap. I'm thinking we might have messed something up here because this part here is supposed to connect. No? So that goes back. We're learning together, guys. That should snap into place, I believe. Yeah, so either I messed something up real bad because Guys, I'm back, and we figured it out. I just had it upside down. These holes are supposed to go to the top and not at the bottom. And I also have them faced the completely wrong way, which is okay. So I figured that out. Now I believe the next step is we need to lay him down on the box, and we're gonna, or I think we attach the hips and then we lay him down on the box because then we get real high. So I'm gonna cut, turn him around, probably lay him down on the box, and we'll keep going. All right, so we got him laying down on his side now. We can kind of see these poles here. Now let's go ahead and grab our butt, I guess. So we are going to want to lay this down. Part of me is thinking I should take those poles off, make it much easier on myself. Okay, I'm going to cut again, and I'm going to take those B poles off just so it's easier to lay them down. All right, so we got everything readjusted. We are going to go ahead and try to slide his butt cheeks on. This one. I think there's a reason why they show to do it while he's standing up. So I guess again for a fourth time, I think we're gonna cut again, stand back up, put these on, and then we'll lay him back down. Let's do it. So I got the hips in place. I had to ask my mom for some help because I cannot jiggle this thing into place by myself. We also don't have a ladder here, so that kind of sucked. And I couldn't do it while I was laying down, so that's why I had to cut like 7 times. So we have this all connected now. I don't even know what we are in the instructions at the moment. We place him down. Next step, you grab his spine. Whoa, that is hot. Okay, so we're gonna grab this black pole and it's labeled M. You're gonna do it fast because that's steaming. All right, so we have his spine connected. Okay, we are on step 10 at the moment. Okay, so you're gonna, it says here you're gonna slide the chest piece over top of N. I think I should have enough room. I might just scooch him back here just for a minute, just because it will benefit me. All right, grab his body. And it basically just says you're gonna thread this through. There's gonna be a big hole on the bottom. Just gonna slide into place. Oh, wait, do I have it backwards? No? I'm gonna be in the camera for a second. Trying to reach my hand in through just so I can I think it goes right into there. All right. I'm just checking here. But I don't know if the pole, I think the pole does need to go all the way through. Okay, where is the pole? What the frick? Oh, it's probably on the back here yet. Sorry about all the cuts and everything like that. Oh, one thing I would like to mention here is there's going to be 2 black wires coming out. I would recommend connecting those right now. It's right there. Yep. Almost just did not connect that. That would be bumming. Just like, or not bumming, bummer, I guess. It's so hot out here. Can't even speak English. So there's always these zip ties. Do not display during strong wind. Use weights on the base. If eyes or LEDs in mouth, head, chest don't work, press on. If something breaks, you can also contact them, which is pretty nice. I like that. Yeah, so on the instructions here, I'll come up close. It's going to show that this pole needs to come out the top there. So that's the step we're trying to do at the moment. But I don't know how I'm gonna. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. I wonder if we could just try to slide this out a little bit. Okay. I think we're gonna have to cut again, and we'll be back with the tour. So after about, I want to say like 45 minutes trying to get this freaking torso frame on, I finally got it. And man, was it a frustrating one. It just would not go in. I couldn't figure out the pole. I finally got it. We did it. You're gonna want to make sure that there's gonna be. We want to make sure that pole doesn't disappear on us. So I had to like thread it through the neck now because I got the neck and the pole through like the spine part. Now I gotta pull this wire, which is decided to just completely disappear and decide not to exist anymore. And I literally cannot see it. Okay. Well, just, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut again, and we're gonna get this wire connected, and then we'll move back on. All right, so we got the wire all connected, everything's ready. Now we can move on. So we're gonna want to insert the loop screw T into the back hole of the chest N. So we're gonna go over to our box of supplies. And assuming it's this one, ooh, those are hot. Okay, so you're gonna grab this hook, give a little close up. Youch. This number. Letter T has a little screw on the bottom. This, I believe, is to connect his I'm trying to think of what they're called, like the straps that hold him down. You tie to the base. So you're just gonna screw that into the back there. Make sure it's nice and tight. All right, that's good. Set the right upper arm O on to. All right. I know exactly what we got to do. We are going to take our arms, and that's what we're going to connect next. Now, you can position these any way you'd like. I might need to scooch this guy forward a little bit. Probably have to do it from his base just so then his arms can sit off the side. Oh, come on. Work with me. I think that should be good. Yeah, that should give me enough room. P said O, I believe. Yeah. O is on the right here. Or, yeah. Okay. Man, just trying to figure out what was what is so tiring. I don't know how long this video is so far. Hopefully it's not long. It says there is an Allen key. We gotta look for an Allen key now, guys. It's in this bag. Just the tie downs. Right here. I got the Allen key, so it comes with this little black Allen key there. This is the size that it's fit to. Bugs flying at me, so sweaty. Oops. You really want to make sure that these are secure in place. Now I positioned mine a little bit more up because I kind of want to look like he's like gonna run at you. So we have that one. Then we can go ahead and connect this one. Trying to figure out. Yeah, I think that post should be good. The heck? Ah, there we go. This arm was kind of loose. It wasn't screwed in the best when it was produced, I guess. Just making sure my mic's still on yet. Don't want to have my mic go out again. All right. His arms are on. Now we can go ahead and take the hands and attach them. Just like that. Oh. So they just kind of twist into place. I'll show this one here, for example. So try to block. So you can kind of see these little hooks here, and you just twist it into place, and it will land right where it needs to. All right, so we have his arms on. It's awesome. I think they're positioned perfect. Now, secure the side of the tether U to the hook available at the base A, then thread the tether through the U through the loop screw T, and secure the other side of the tether U to the remaining hook on base A. So this step we are taking the tethering, just trying to figure out his leg here. It's like messed up. There you go. All right, we can go ahead and take our metal tether, and there's going to be a little hook on the base. All right. So I think I got to start there. When I went to go pick up this guy and the gargoyle, our car did not fit both of them, so I had to go back into Home Depot, buy some rope, and tie the literally tie. I'm trying to speak. Sorry guys, I'm like dying of heat exhaustion out here. I think I might need to try to twist this again. It's not a lot of this body frame wants to kind of keep coming undone. Oh, come on. It's like just just short of that. I'm gonna go grab a hammer, tap it in a little bit more just to give me a little extra length. I'll be right. All right, guys. So I just got the tether on. It was quite hard. I had to use a hammer and like pull it all the way back. That was frustrating, but I got it. It didn't take me too long. Before we attach the head, I want to go ahead and actually pop in the power adapter. All right. Now everything here is waterproof, so we don't got to worry about anything. Thankfully, this is all tangled up. That's just so fun. All right, so we got our power adapter. There we go. Connected. Now we can go ahead and attach the head. Now you're gonna want to go ahead and, literally, no pun intended, you're gonna attach these two wires that connect his eyes and his mouth lights and everything. And we're gonna screw that in. So, and then the pole that's coming out of his head should slide into place. I think the wire goes like that. There we go. Or maybe not. I don't know. So we're gonna... Okay. So his head is all connected. Everything wiring-wise should be connected. Sorry, I was a little out of camera there. But it's the same as the gargoyle. He has the same kind of head connection. It's just you put it in and then twist it, and it stays. There's going to be a black wire that you're going to want to connect in the top. But I am going to stand them up and then cut and then adjust the camera angle. All right, guys. So I just adjusted the camera angle and stood them up. And I would say I'm about 5'8", 5'9". And this is me. Like, my head doesn't even go up here at all. Like, I can reach up here, but this is how tall he is compared to me. So I'm gonna plug him in. I'm gonna try to get his eyes and his LEDs and everything like that, and then we'll do a nighttime shot and show you what everything looks like. All right, so I have them all plugged in. Not everything's cleaned up outside. I don't know if you guys can really see, but he does have the lights on there, and his eyes are going. I can't tell what color he's on right now, just because it's bright outside. But that's what he looks like. He's got great detail. We'll zoom back out. I think he just looks awesome. So this is like my point of view from where I'm standing, and then when you look up at him, I think he just looks so cool. What a great prop. So now that we have the daytime video, let's cut to the nighttime. And this is him at nighttime. So I have the red setting on him. I think it looks best personally. His eyes are awesome. I just love how he looks. I mean, he's kind of hard to see, just the rest of him. But I mean, his rib cage, his head, everything, that looks awesome. I'll probably get another light to shine up on him just so you can really see him. But his arms are posable and everything. But yeah, he is just great. I love the detail, especially in his face and everything. During the day, it's a little bit easier to see. Should try to zoom out a little bit more. There we go. We got it focused again. But yeah, I just love the detail. His hands are amazing. So yeah, that's the 12.5-foot Inferno Deadwood Reaper guy. I can't remember his full name for some reason. But that's what he looks like. So yeah, I just love him so much, and I'm so glad that I was able to pick him up today. Thank you guys very much for watching through my whole video. This is him at nighttime. I think he looks great. I'm so excited to see him in my display this year. Sorry I don't have my microphone. It actually broke on me, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. So hopefully I won't have to deal with the bad iPhone quality microphone for too long.
But yeah, this is the 12.5-foot Deadwood Inferno. I think it's skeleton, I want to say. I think it's the skeleton. Yeah, so I just want to thank everybody who watched my video, watched me struggle while setting him up, sorry. Yeah, it was just a great experience, and I'm so glad to own him. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.